This is the true story of the most beautiful being God ever made, and how he became the enemy of everything. He stood closer to the throne of God than any creature in existence. He was covered in gold and every precious stone. Music lived inside him. He didn't sing praise, he was the instrument of it. And then one thought entered his mind, a single sentence. 5 words. I will be like God. That one sentence emptied a third of heaven. It started the longest war in the universe, and it ended with the brightest angel ever created, falling like lightning into the dark. Who was he before the fall? What was the sin that no amount of beauty could survive? And why does the Bible say he is still falling? Stay with us until the end, because the last thing he loses is the thing you'd never expect. Subscribe to help these stories reach people. Now, let's begin. Before there was a single human being, before the earth had a shape, before the first sunrise, there was a kingdom of light. The Bible gives him a name in Ezekiel 28 and Isaiah 14, Lucifer, meaning morning star or shining one. He was not made like the other angels. Ezekiel calls him the seal of perfection, full of wisdom and perfect in beauty. He was an anointed cherub, placed by God himself on the holy mountain. He walked among stones of fire. Nothing in all creation was more glorious. God describes him. Every precious stone adorned you: ruby, topaz, emerald, chrysolite, onyx, sapphire, turquoise, gold. 9 stones, set in gold. The verse mentions settings and mountings. Instruments. Many believe Lucifer was woven through with music itself. When God was worshipped, the sound moved through him. The highest angel, standing at the throne. Beauty without flaw, wisdom without limit, and worship flowing through his very body. He had everything, and that is where the most dangerous moment began, because the being who has everything is the one with the most to protect. The fall did not start with a war or an army. It started with a thought. Isaiah 14 records how it escalates line by line. 5 times he says, I will ascend to the heavens. I will raise my throne above the stars of God. I will sit enthroned on the mount of assembly. I will ascend above the tops of the clouds. And the bitterest line, I will make myself like the Most High. His sin was not murder, lust, or greed. It was pride. He looked at his own beauty, and he wanted the worship for himself. Ezekiel says it, your heart became proud on account of your beauty, and you corrupted your wisdom because of your splendor. He didn't want to serve at the throne anymore. He wanted to sit on it, and he was not alone. Revelation 12 says his tail swept a third of the stars out of the sky. A third of heaven's host chose his side, and so came war. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon and his angels fought back. But you cannot overthrow the one who holds the universe together. But he was not strong enough, and they lost their place in heaven. Jesus himself described the moment. In Luke 10 he says, I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. Lightning, not a slow descent, a flash. One instant at the throne, the next cast out. The morning star went dark. After the fall, the Bible stops calling him the Shining One. He becomes Satan, the accuser, the devil, the slanderer. He lost his name, his light, and his place. But he did not stop fighting. Thousands of years later, he met a carpenter in a wilderness. Satan offered him all the kingdoms of the world. If only Jesus would bow down. The exact same hunger. Worship me. But the answer was different. Away from me, Satan. Worship the Lord your God and serve him only. He came face to face with God and lost again. The fall of Lucifer is a warning. The same 5 words still whisper to every human heart. I will be like God. I don't need him. Pride didn't need a knife to destroy the most glorious being ever made. It only needed a mirror. If you've ever felt the pull to be your own God, remember where that road ends. The brightest angel fell because he loved his own light more. But here is the mercy. The same God who cast down pride lifts up the humble. God opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble. The morning star fell, but there is another morning star, Jesus, and he never falls. And he's reaching for you right now. Share this with someone who needs the reminder. Pride falls, but grace lifts. Comment below which story you want next. Subscribe and stay with us.